William Riventrop graduated from the most boring man in the world to our largest conundrum ever in a matter of hours. And he remained like that for a long while. The next notorious breakthrough came sometime later, when our techs managed to find that girl in the video. Took them longer than expected, though. But maybe everyone was too anxious to learn something new, to find a lead to follow, to go somewhere. Some people had to watch those videos over and over again. That can't be healthy. The girl was living in Orlando. It took some convincing, or let's be clear, some bribing, to get her to talk. Some issues here and there were erased on her behalf. Most of it, some drug issues she had when she was 19, 20, 21 years old. The team that was allowed to talk with her consisted of 3 people, and one of them had to wait in the car, because that's what drivers do. But she didn't allow anyone else than the minimum of people inside her house. Just someone to make the interview and someone to document it. And this girl, yeah, she was opposed to documenting it and made it clear several times, both during negotiations and during the interview itself. And soon everyone could see why. The scars that Monster Man left in her face, in all her body, but especially in her face, were disfiguring. One of her eyes was dead. One of her eyebrows was gone. The lips had 3 vertical scars, reminiscent of the claws of some large predator. For everyone who watched that, it was clear. She was a survivor, and Monster Man wanted it to be clear to the naked eye. I won't tell you her name, but I'll repeat her words for you. She was in a club with some friends that she would only see again a week later. The memory is blurry, but she remembers a good-looking girl walking to her and inviting her to have a drink. She remembers walking to the door. She remembers entering a car. She remembers some man driving them. She remembers trying to remain awake and failing to do so. She remembers laughing at something. She remembers that girl injecting her with something in her arm. And that's all she had said over the years. Now, this is the information our bribe bought us. She was euphoric and felt the need to run and jump and keep running and jumping. She saw things that couldn't possibly be there, like giant cartoon-like rats and little gnomes. And yes, she does remember the scenes that appear in the videos. She remembers it all. She thought they were applying makeup on her face. She never felt the pain. Not until she woke up in a ditch, half naked, with her open wounds in the dirt. There was an infection, of course, and a long, long recovery. The doctors didn't know if she was going to make it. A limb? Well, a limb can be amputated to save a life. But you can't amputate a face. So in a case like that, it's a matter of pumping meds into the body and hoping for the best. Well, the best did happen to her. Further analysis proved that she wasn't sexually attacked. Our conclusion is that she was half naked because whatever they gave her in order to get her to cooperate was already wearing off. She may have tried to defend herself. She doesn't remember how she got into that ditch. If this doesn't seem like much to continue an investigation, it's because it isn't. There was one revealing piece of information. All her ordeal happened in Georgia. That was the second direct link to that state. There was a reason. Somewhere, hiding behind the fog of confusion that William Riventrop released upon us with his last breath. It took the whole team almost a year to find the master clue, the one hidden in plain sight. There was a piece. The puzzle was missing. For another story, tune in next Tuesday. Meanwhile, watch another video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check the description for our social media. And sleep well.
If you can.